We're back with part 2 of the fish, the tilapia fish. They're done. This fish is my husband's fish. He'll eat his fish when he gets ready to eat it. He doesn't like bagoon at all. It's greasy. Let's just take all of this off of it, because that's all this grease. I'm going to put some more napkins around his fish. And I'll put his fish in the microwave. He'll get his fish when he's ready for his fish. He doesn't eat bagoon at all. He thinks it's absolutely disgusting. This is my fish. I'm going to get me some rice. This is how I eat my fish, my tilapia fish. I'm not going to even eat all of my fish tonight, because I never eat all of my fish, the whole thing. I eat half of my fish. And this is the bagoon. This is the bagoon, the stinky stuff with tomatoes and onions in the bagoon and vinegar. Come over here. And look at my dog. I'm not gonna give her any of this. We don't give her fish. She can look all she wants. You're not getting any. You're not getting any. No, sit down. You're not getting any of it. You just sit down. But this is my fish. Give me him. Give me the phone. Okay. This is what I'm going to eat. I'm going to let you see how I eat it. This is what I do. I take, tear and just tear into it. Just tear it. After I cooked it, I let it cool off because, can't tear into it and it's hot like that. So I take it, this fish, put it in there like that, and grab all of that, tomatoes and onions. I need more than that. And then I'm gonna take this, get my rice. You see the tomatoes, they fell, whatever. And eat it. I don't know how to... Remy, get out of my face. Get out of my face. Sit down. Sit down, Remy. Sit down. Sit down, Remy. She's sitting there watching me eat. She's not going to get any because we don't give her fish. We give her everything else, but we don't give her fish. She can sit there and look like that if she wants to, but she's not going to get anything from me with this meal. Honey, put that thing back. He's wilted. My husband is so extra. He done went and got the damn ring light. And I got you on camera. Don't need that ring light. He is so extra. This is how you eat it. This is how I eat it. And I think you guys would love this. I hope Funny Mike Mama sees this. Those tomatoes over there, I grew those out my garden. I grew those tomatoes. Not that lime you see on the table. I didn't grow that, but those tomatoes, I grew those in my yard. But this, you grab that stuff out of there. It's finger food. Get it and eat it. My dog is up again. She's looking. Remy, sit down. Sit down. Sit down, Remy. She thinks she's gonna get something just because she sat down, and she's not gonna get anything. No. She's 7 months. She's a German Rottweiler. She's only 7 months old. But she's huge. She's tall. I'll be glad when her body fills in to her height. She eats good. I give her fruit. I give her vegetables that we eat. I give her rice, beans. I give her raw chicken, and she eats her Purina puppy food. But I don't give her fish. I don't give her shrimps. I don't give her crab. I don't give her any seafood. I don't give her tuna. I don't give her none of that. But I will give her raw chicken, beef, pork, cooked or raw, either or. I give it to her. She's tall. She's only 7 months old. But I don't give her any seafood. And we eat a lot of seafood around here. In my house, we eat a lot of seafood. But we don't give her that. Well, I'll give her some rice. And I'll get some of that chicken broth and pour it on the rice and give it to her where there's something that she can't have. She's 7 months old. Oh. Remy, who's Mama's baby? You a good girl? Say yes, Mama, I'm a good girl. But she cannot have this that I'm eating right now. The bagoon. Y'all want to see me? I'm gonna get some of the bagoon and put it in her face and see how she likes it and see if she eats it. Because that's onion and tomatoes and the bagoon. I'm gonna get some of this bagoon and see if she eat it. Because it's tomatoes and onions, and it is shrimp. It's like a shrimp paste, the stinky stuff. Let me see if she'll eat it. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna have to wash my hand, of course, because I use this hand to put the food in my mouth. So I'm gonna wash my hand. I wanna wash it. Yeah. I'm going to my fingernail. She's my dog. She's my baby. I've had her ever since she was 8 weeks old. That's when I bought her. She's my dog. My baby. But as long as I wash my hands, make sure it's clean with hot water. But I'm not done eating. I'm not gonna eat the whole fish. I always have fish left over for the next day. Hi, baby. Hi, baby. No more. I just wanted them to see if you would eat the bagoon. You're not gonna see me eat all of it because I'm not gonna eat all of it. I'll only eat half of my fish. She's sitting there. Let me sit down. Sit down. Down. Stop it. Remy. She got an itch. She's not going to get any more because it's late. She's a house dog. And it's late, so she can't have any food. Basically, we don't try to give her food after 5 o'clock. p.m. Girl, sit down. Sit down. Remy, down. Down. She's kind of stubborn, but she will eventually do what I tell her to do. She's only 7 months. She's spoiled. I'm not going to give her anything else. I just wanted you guys to see her eat that bagoon and the rice. And she did. But other than that, she's not getting anything else to eat. I don't want her fucking around and shitting in my house because she's a house dog. Once we go to bed, locked down, she's in. She doesn't go outside. She doesn't sleep outside. She sleeps in-house. She's a house dog. Yeah, but this fish is good. I seasoned it really good. You guys didn't see how I seasoned it. I didn't season the outside. I only seasoned the inside of this fish. And there's bagoon right there, so I don't need it, but I am because I have to. It's good. It looks gross, but it is good. But like I said in my other video, use the apple cider, not the white vinegar, because I had to put extra vinegar in this because it was the white vinegar. So use the apple cider vinegar. This is good. But I bet Big Love would like it and Mama Jones would like it because they eat everything. They're greedy women. They eat everything. They will try everything. And once they try this, They would love it. I like it with this. You can eat this with anything you want to eat it with any meat, any seafood, with some rice. You do what you want to do with it. You see my fish? How pretty it is? Look at the inside. You see that red? That's the seasoning that I poked. Because I stabbed the hell out of the inside. I opened it. I only seasoned the inside. I didn't season the outside of the fish. I stabbed the inside with a fork and then, did my seasonings. And then set it in my refrigerator. And it was in the refrigerator for about 3 hours, 3 or more hours. So I did it earlier today. I don't know how to turn my camera around. She just stood up again. Look. Girl, sit down. Sit down. She's saying nothing else to eat. No, baby, you can't. And I'm basically done because I'm basically full. It don't take that much for me to get full. And I have this for tomorrow. So, you know what? Y'all, all this is for tomorrow. That's a whole tilapia fish. That's how I like them. I want the whole thing, head, whatever. All that. I like the tails. I try to make sure they're really crispy. I like the tails. And I fry the whole thing, because there's meat all up in here. There's meat. I eat it. This is my last portion. You see that meat? Look at my fish. Oh, it's a bone. I fed this to my kids, when they were small, but they didn't like it, never liked it. My oldest kid, she's 35. My son, he's 27. And my baby is 20. But they didn't like it. They just like vinegar and soy sauce. That's their version of bagoong. But they don't like this. They don't like this stinky stuff. But I love it. That's how I grew up eating it. I love it. I love it. So it hits the spot. I don't eat a lot. I don't eat a lot. Look at her. Just look at me with those eyes, begging. That white bottle over there, that's my dog That's their vitamins. And of course, you see the Lysol right there. I don't fuck around. It's on this table because I use it on a regular basis. Trust no one. Because it's late and I'm ready to go to sleep. I'm going to go back in the backyard. Put my food in the refrigerator. Look at my hands. Alright, y'all. Because I've eaten enough. Say night-night. Say night-night, Remy. Say night-night, baby. She's not getting anything. She's looking at me like I'm crazy. She's crazy. And she thinks she's gonna get anything. Alright, y'all. Peace. I'm out. Good night, everybody. I hope you enjoyed this. You know the routine. I'm not like a big YouTube person. I'm just, doing because I ain't got shit else to do. It is what it is. Thank you. Night night, everybody. Sleep well. God bless.